Hello. In the prior videos, we have learned how to divide fractions by using a model. In this video, we will divide fractions by using the reciprocal. You might ask, what is a reciprocal? A reciprocal is one of a pair of numbers whose product is 1, a fraction that has been flipped. How do you find the reciprocal? To find the reciprocal of a number, switch the denominator and the numerator. When do you use the reciprocal? The reciprocal is used to divide fractions. When dividing fractions, you will multiply by the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is your divisor. Example of reciprocals. Here we have a whole number, 5. Best to write the whole number as a fraction. So this whole number rewritten as a fraction is 5 over 1. To find the reciprocal, you will switch the numerator and the denominator. So the reciprocal of 5 is 1 over 5. Here's another example of reciprocal. We have 1/8. If we switch the numerator and denominator, our reciprocal is 1. So the reciprocal of 1/8 is 8 over 1, or 8. Let's examine some word problems. We will solve the word problems by multiplying by the reciprocal of the second fraction. Susan has a 6-foot-long rope. She ties a knot in the rope every 2/3 foot. How many knots are tied in the rope? The first thing we will do, we will write the whole number 6 as a fraction. That would be 6 over 1. We want to divide it by 2/3. So before we continue, we have to find the reciprocal of the second fraction. So we will find the reciprocal of the second fraction. So we will rewrite the first fraction, 6 over 1. Then we'll multiply by the reciprocal. It will be 3 over 2. Students have learned in prior grades how to multiply fractions by multiplying straight across. So we'll say 6 times 3 is 18. 1 times 2 is 2. And we can see that 18 over 2 can be simplified to 9. So the question asks, how many knots are tied in the rope? 9 knots. 9 knots can be tied in the rope. That is 6 foot long. And our second question states a piece of land is 3/5 acre. It is divided evenly into 5 pieces. What is the size of each piece of land? In this problem, many students have the misconception of writing 5 for their whole number to represent the total piece of the land. But the total piece of the land in this problem is 3/5 acres. So that will be my first fraction. It is divided into 5 equal parts. We will write 5 as a fraction, so it'll be 5/1. We will then find the reciprocal of the second fraction. So then now we will rewrite our problem. 3/5 multiply. The reciprocal of 5/1 is 1/5. We'll multiply straight across. So my answer will be 3/25, which will be a very small piece of land. So it's asked, what is the size of each piece of land? Each piece of land will be 3/25 acres big. So you have learned how to divide fractions in 2 different ways. In the prior video, you can use a model. In this video, we learn how to divide fractions by multiplying by its reciprocal.